April 22, 2024, police opened a container behind a vacant home in Connecticut and found an 11-year-old girl. Jacqueline Mimi Torres was dead, but on paper, she was still alive. What happened to Mimi did not happen overnight. The story you are about to hear will reveal shocking secrets hidden in plain sight and why the system failed her. This case is not only about abuse, it is about time. Time passed while no one stopped it. Time passed while silence became normal. Time passed while signs were ignored, excuses were accepted, and the truth was buried under papers and lies. Time passed while a child's life became invisible. Mimi was 11 years old. She was small, dependent, and needed adults to protect her. Therefore, she was completely at the mercy of the people around her. She trusted the people who were supposed to care for her, but that trust became her vulnerability. She went to school, she went to bed, she ate when she could, all while suffering in silence. Every ordinary day was shadowed by danger, and every small act of care she hoped for was denied. Investigators say the abuse did not happen once. It happened again and again. It was controlled and planned, and it became routine inside the home. Every day was a struggle to survive, and every day the adults around her made choices that put her in danger. But no one outside saw the signs in time. Friends, neighbors, and even relatives may have noticed small things, but each time, explanations, lies, and denials pushed the warning signs aside. Prosecutors say Mimi's mother, Carla Garcia, her aunt, Jacqueline Garcia, and her mother's ex-boyfriend, Jonathan Nanita, were not just present. They took part and were responsible. Therefore, blame does not belong to one person. It spreads across all three. Each one played a role in the abuse and the cover-up. Each one lied to authorities and to anyone who asked about Mimi. They created stories to cover their actions, and they manipulated anyone who questioned what was happening. Months after Mimi was believed to be dead, something continued. Not care, not fear, money. SNAP benefits were still being collected, forms were still submitted, and Mimi's name was still used, but only as a number. Therefore, the child became part of paperwork. A life turned into numbers on a page, a tragedy hidden by routine. Adults profited from a child's absence, and the system allowed it because no one looked too closely. This is what most people miss. This story is not only about cruelty, it is about erasure hidden in daily life. It is about how easy it is to let a child vanish without consequences. It is about how the system can be tricked by lies when adults are determined to hide the truth. It is about the quiet ways people fail a child while pretending nothing is wrong. If a child is reported missing, alarms happen fast. But if a child is said to be fine, the system moves slowly. Therefore, lies can protect adults, and every lie buys more time, more cover, and more opportunity to continue the abuse. Every ignored warning, every false statement, and every delay became another brick in the wall separating Mimi from help. Every delay gave more time. Every excuse pushed accountability away. Every false report, every denial, every hidden sign made the tragedy grow. And the more it grew, the harder it became to see the truth. When Mimi's body was finally found, hidden behind a vacant home, the truth became impossible to ignore. A child discarded, a paper trail still active, a life taken too soon, a system tested and failing. That is the horror, not chaos, but order. Order that protected adults, order that failed a child. Lean in for this part. This story is not only about one family, it is about how easy it is for a child to be forgotten. It is about how much responsibility lies with adults, neighbors, and authorities, and it is about the consequences when that responsibility is ignored. Imagine reading this and thinking, I would have done something. What would you have done if you had noticed the signs, or if someone told you something was wrong? Write your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you would have done in this situation. Subscribe now so you don't miss stories like this. For a story that continues in a similar shocking way, check out our video, Teen Missing Mom's Boyfriend Suspected. It goes where the headlines stop.